Hi, my loves. Welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I'm Star. The message I heard is big mistake. The scripture comes from Micah 5:1. Now gather yourselves together, O daughter of troops. He has laid siege against us. They strike the judge of Israel on the cheek with a rod. God said for somebody, you have been put in a position. God gave you this position as a judge. And there is someone that you were sent to judge, regardless if you did this directly or not, regardless if you knew that you were sent to judge them or not, regardless as to whatever it is God led you to say or to do. You were sent to do this by God. And they decided to attack you. God said, big mistake. Big mistake. Big. I'm thinking about in Pretty Woman when she, you know what I'm saying, when she was trying to go in the first store and buy some clothes and they were acting like they couldn't help her and, they assumed she ain't have no money. And then she went shopping and, you know what I'm saying, spent a bag and came back dressed up like you were here yesterday. You didn't want to help me? Big mistake. Big. Huge. I just feel like God is saying big mistake. Big. Huge. Huge mistake. Huge mistake. They shouldn't have did that. They should not have done that. They should not have done that. The second scripture comes from Obadiah 1:9. And your mighty ones have been broken down, O man, so that every one of the mountains of Esau is cut off. God said he is coming after this person. Okay, for slaughter, for violence to your brother Jacob, shame covers you, and you have been cut off for all time. God said this is somebody, whoever this person is that decided to do you that, he is going to put them to shame. One way or another, he is going to put this person to shame. And it is going to be very obvious that God is seeking judgment upon them. Like, it's not going to be... See, there are some situations where someone receives the wrath of God, but it's real quiet. This is going to be obvious. This is going to be public. This is going to be... God, I don't know, publicized. God said this is going to be obvious. This is going to be obvious. Let me look up this word that I hear. Ostracize, which means to exclude someone from a society or a group. This is somebody that they did not take well to whatever the judgment that God gave you for them. And because of that, they are going to be excluded from a group. Now, this group could be a situation where they are excluded from the children of God. But it could also be a situation where, because it really depends on if that matters to them. Some people don't care about being left out. Some people are not concerned about God's ways and God's commands. But I just feel like for whoever this is for, it's going to be a situation where this person, whatever it is that God's judgment was, whatever it is that God has been judging them about, that is actually going to be what causes them to be excluded. And you know what I'm saying? For slaughter, for violence to your brother Jacob, shame covers you, and you have been cut off for all time. For some of you, it's going to be a situation where whatever it is they did in an attempt to attack you is going to cause them to be ostracized. It's going to cause them to be on the outskirts. People are going to start turning on them. People are going to start treating them differently. The people that they considered their friends, associates, people they consider whatever, family members, whatever, are going to start turning on them because they didn't want to listen to you, because they didn't take what you said to heed. They didn't take what you said to heart. And I just feel like it's going to be a type of situation where it could even be a situation where whatever it is that you warned them about is going to blow up in their face. and they are going to be put in a position where, like, okay, so here's what I'm saying. For whoever this is for, you warned this person. When you warned this person, they mocked you and they went around saying, they said this, that, and the third. They said this was going to happen and they said that and they did this and I think they doing this, that, and the third. They don't know what they talking about. They you know what I'm saying? They talked down on you. They mocked you and they made a fool out of you. God said he about to make a fool out of them because exactly what you warned them about, exactly what you told them about, it is going to happen. And then when it happens, every single person that they went around mocking you to, they gonna look at them like, you should have listened. You know what I'm saying? And see, it's one thing when, you know, somebody come to you and they warning you about something and it's just nonsense. It's something that could never happen. It's impossible. And it's another thing when somebody is legit trying to warn you to help you out and then you turn around and you turn against that person. This is not smart. And you know what I'm saying? Depending on job profession, it's not even like, it's not smart. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like this is somebody that if they were to listen to you just a tad bit more, they will be farther ahead. And this is going to be a situation where something is going to set them back. Regardless if, for somebody, it could be a husband, and you keep warning your husband about messing around on you and how they keep on messing around on you with these random women. And I'm thinking about in Cardi B's song, like what she be careful what she say, why would you want to be with somebody you don't know? They don't even know your name. And you know what I'm saying? You might wake up and your chain gone. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's not exactly how she said it, but that's basically what she said. And God is saying, like, for somebody, you've been warning this person. Regardless if you warning them, they might wake up with a disease. You've been warning them, somebody might be trying to set them up. You've been warning them that somebody was being used to set them up. You've been warning them about this, that, and the third. God said exactly what you said was going to happen is going to happen. It could be a situation where this is someone that you are warning them about their business endeavors. Maybe it's someone that they not handling business the way they should, or they are slipping. God said whatever it is that you warned them about, it is going to happen. And when it happens, every single person that they went to saying that you were this big problem and you were just trying to slow them down and you wanted to control them and you wanted to do this and you wanted to do that and you doing all and that, you know what I'm saying? All these people cheered them on and said that they should stop talking to you. They shouldn't be friends with you. Y'all shouldn't be in a relationship. Y'all should get a divorce. Y'all should do this, that, and the third. Baby, everybody gonna have egg on their face. Because what you said would possibly happen if they don't stop doing whatever it is that they were doing, it's gonna happen. And that is God's judgment upon them. And you know what I'm saying? It's a situation where whatever it is that they doing, they wrong for it anyway. They shouldn't be gossiping about you anyway. They shouldn't be cheating anyway. They shouldn't be doing any of this anyways. But they insist on doing it. And they want to have every excuse in the book as to why they should be able to do it whenever they want to and however they feel like it. God said he got something for them. The very same thing that they insist on doing behind your back is going to come and it's going to get at them. It's going to cause them problems. And it's going to be, this is something that is going to be public. This is not something that's going to be easily hidden. It'll be a situation like how I've been seeing the videos about how people steal cars in, what is it, in Atlanta, and how they just hurry up and take somebody's car. Or I'm thinking about this movie that is on Tubi, the Buffs movie, how they at the little party, and you know what I'm saying, old dude got his Buffs on, he got his shades on, his Cartier glasses, you know what I'm saying, he got his shades on at the party, he just chilling, and they just run up on him out of nowhere, snatch him off his face and keep going. This is it's going to be a public thing where this person is going to be embarrassed by the very thing they insist on doing. You keep warning them, and you keep warning them, and you keep warning them. They don't want to listen. God said they are going to be publicly be disgraced. They're going to be publicly ostracized. It's going to be a situation where everybody is going to look at them and be like, you should have listened. But they mocked you. And they made you out to be the big bad wolf. Because how dare you try to tell them this and you tell them that and you said this and you said that and that. God said he finna shut all that down. They ain't gonna be able to fix their mouth and say nothing negative about you no more. And what they gonna be able to say is, I should have listened. But we already know that some people, they don't want to admit when they wrong. I've known that, like, baby, been going, story of my life of me going to people and giving them warnings, and you shouldn't do this and you shouldn't do that. Oh, I don't want to hear that. You ain't Mother Teresa's store. You ain't store in her dreams. Okay, and then when it happened, hush mouth. What can you say? Anyways, you know what I'm saying? Me personally, I don't even like, I like to keep my dreams to myself, because it really bothers me when people assume that I'm trying to wish something on them instead of them accepting it as a warning, which is what it is. But at the same time, simultaneously, I will say what God commands me to. And I just feel like for whoever this is for, you were just simply trying to warn this person. You weren't trying to cause them any harm, and they took it the wrong way. God said, it's okay, don't worry about that. Exactly what you said is going to come to pass. That's the message. All they doubts about you, gonna be gone. Whatever doubts, regardless if they were doubting that you were intended to be with them, or they were doubting that you were real, they were doubting that God sent you, they were doubting that you were literally trying to help them. They have been doubting and doubting and doubting. For some of you, just like how I said, sometimes when I warn people, instead of them taking heed to the warning, they start looking at me sideways and assuming that I'm the one that's trying to set them up, or I'm the one that's trying to wish them harm, or I'm doing something to them. And that's why I don't like doing it no more. But God said he's going to do this in such a way that it's going to be obvious you don't have nothing to do with that, and you were simply trying to help. That's the message. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe.